Hi guys, it's Cindy with Pups and Crochet. Yes, I'm back again. And I've been texting little Bree from Bree's Little Yarn Corner, who was lost. But she has been found, and she is okay, and I'm like, yay, because I was very, very worried. But we found her. The Snoops have been on the prowl and found her. So that's good. And it's under 100 days till Christmas. I know some of you don't like to hear that. But I do love the holidays, especially the cold ones. Okay, I have got a lot of things to tell you and show you, and I don't know if I'm going to do it all in one video or two. And I'm sorry for my lateness, but we've been dealing with some family things. And, you know, just life. Because for some reason, this year really sucks. So I would like to, you know, because we're doing Fall Fest, Gail's Fall Fest of 24. And I love that because it gets all of us together. We all meet new channels. We all subscribe to each other. We get to meet new people. We get to talk to them, find out what they like, find out what they do, find out all kinds of things. So if you can share this, or if you go down in my list to my entry video, if you can share that out, it'll share out everybody's channel when they click on it, which would be awesome. Because it's more fun to play with everybody. But I was thinking about doing something in January, and I wanted to know what you thought about it. If you would want to do like a New Year revive, you know, like it would be so cool beans. Everybody get together and do it again. Something like that. Let me know in the comments below this video, and let me know what you think about that, about doing a New Year's thing. Just like doing the Christmas in July fairies, Gail's Southern Living's Fall Fest. I was thinking about doing something in January or February. So let me know what you think, if you'd like to be part of it, if you would be interested in it, if you come up with a better name, something like, I don't know, like a new year, new me, new year, you new you, something like that. Something cool that we could do again because it's so much fun. So all the channels I believe are now listed, so make sure you do check that out. If you go to my video, watch the videos in full because they're only 5 to 7 minutes long, and you get entered into each one. And if you watch it, it'll tell you how it works and everything like that, which a lot of you know, but we do have a lot of new people that have jumped on. So they didn't know what to expect. They didn't know what to do. So it's good to see somebody that's been on there and done it so that they know. So if you have questions, anything like that, yes. Okay, and one more thing. As of, I think it's June or September of next year coming up, it will be the 50th anniversary of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I was little when it came out, so I didn't see it till in the 80s. But it's really, I love it. It's so weird that you just can't stop. And like, they had a movie theater, and at midnight they would show Rocky Horror Picture Show, and then everybody would come with bags, and people would all dress up like different characters and stuff, and some would run up on stage, and if they knew it by heart, they could mouth the words like they were acting it out. And I mean, some of these people, they on point with the dress, I'll tell you. And then when they would say a toast, everybody would throw pieces of toast up there, and I mean, every little part of the movie had something else, and you're throwing it all over the place. And that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you go there to do. So, it was always fun. And it's also Truckers Appreciation Week. So, that was Robert's work is giving out hats to all the truck drivers for it. Because without them, we wouldn't be getting our yarn, or clothes, or food, or anything. So thank you for that. Wanted to remember that. Okay, and then make sure you do get into the Fall Fest. And I forgot to check the dates on Connie's. Oh, congratulations, Lisa, from Coping with Yarn. She won our giveaway from Pups and Crochet. And then I forgot to check Connie's the exact date. She's doing a giveaway, so make sure you check that out. And if you have something going on that you would like me to shout out, let me know. And let's see what else. Oh, what else am I going to catch you up on that I need to tell you? Well, I guess I could tell you why we were late. I just didn't feel it. I didn't feel it. And I just could not get my head into the game of it. I mean, within 2 weeks, we got 2 notices. My only brother left. Found out he had colon cancer, which totally freaked him out because that's what my mom passed away from. So they don't know what stage it's in or what they're going to have to do. So he's going to go have the test done and find out. Then we found out about Robert's dad. And they have been in, like, my fill-in parents since I don't have a dad, and my mom passed away. It'll be 11 years in January. So I've been with Robert over 25 years, so it's like they kill me with stuff. And his dad went to get checked. He had spots on his stomach, on his liver. And when they went in there, instead of 4 spots, they found 6 spots. And then they found 2 on his stomach, too. And they basically, he's in stage 4. So they basically can't do anything. They are going to give him shots. I believe it's radiation shots to give him from 1 to 3 years. But, you know, it's just killing me. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but I thought you might want to know what if I just shoot off for a couple days or something. I'm just thinking, or I can't get my mind into it, or I can't get myself together, because this has been a really crappy year. But, you know, it's what it is. I don't know, crazy. But we did make it to my adopted little niece Cindy. Her baby Margaret, who is my great niece, had her birthday party. She turned 3 fingers. And look at these cookies. It's got a crumb on there. I can't get it out. I'm not. See, there's little Cindy, and there's Margaret. I'm always big Cindy. She's little Cindy, so people didn't get confused. And that's baby Margaret. And she turned 3, and she made these cookies. And then I looked, everybody was getting a cookie, and I said, wait, what does yours say? And it's MVP, that's her initial. So it says MVP turns 3. And she's just so beautiful. She is the one that I was telling you that could not walk. She was born with her muscles, her feet were down like this. Her tendons never released, so she was walking on the top of her feet. They did the surgery, so this was the first time I got to see her walk without braces or casts or anything, and it was such a joy to watch her actually walk around and play and they did Paw Patrol, and she had a little pink, her name's Sky, the little pink puppy on Paw Patrol, and Cindy had a pinata made for her party of that. And Margaret gets to go first because she's a birthday girl. So one's on the roof, one's on the pole, and they're holding the robe up and swinging it back and forth. And they give her the little stick, the pinata stick, and she goes, no, I can't hit the puppy. I can't hit the puppy. Oh, it was killing me. And everybody's like, just hit it, hit it. And she goes, I can't hit Sky. So she walked up and just tapped it. And then, as you know, they go by height. So the next one came up, got a couple swings in. And then the one little girl, she was a little tiny thing in a white little t-shirt. And she got up there, man, she started whamming that dog. And I'm just like, woo. I'd hate to make her mad when she's older because she got some feist in her. Well, they beat this thing, I mean, so hard. The head was holding on by one string, and this thing would not break open. And so Trinidad, Cindy's fiance, came down and just ripped it open, and candy's flying everywhere, and they're all like, pick up the candy. You know, everybody grab the candy in case a car comes because we're in the alley. And a lot of places don't have alleys, so when we take them back home, they're freaked out seeing alleys. And that cars are parked on both sides of the street, and you drive on one side, the other, and it really, that's like the last driving test that I take my kids to. I take them back home, out to Cicero, which is right by Chicago, and teach them how to drive with cars parked on each side of the street. You drive this way, the other cars are coming this way. If they can do that, they're ready to drive. And I mean, and it was just so funny. And then Trinidad's dad's here from Mexico, so he had a big cowboy hat on. Well, he was helping the kids pick up the candy. Well, then after they got it all picked up, he took and dumped it all out of his hat all over them again. It started all over. It was so much fun. And she had a cake made. It was a strawberry and banana cake. And it was a sheet cake, you know, like about that big. But it was this thick. It was like 3 sheets all together. I mean, this cake was huge. And I had to hide this cookie from Robert because he is a cookie monster. And I didn't want him to eat it before I showed it to you. It's just a sugar cookie. But, you know, they can do edible photos now. And they print them on everything. And it's, I mean, she goes all out for parties. And she always has. And the food and the music and everybody's having fun. And it was just a great time. And then even Robert had a good time. We were sitting with Ray, my adopted brother, who passed away a couple months ago of kidney cancer and lung cancer. And then my older brother, a month before that, passed away of lung cancer. His wife was there, and she was so worried that since Ray was gone, everybody would forget her. I said, why? You're family. You'll always be family. And she just started crying. I'm like, do not cry. Do not make me cry, because I'm actually not sweating. I'm sitting in the shade. Please don't make me cry. Please. You make me cry, I'm going to start crying. The whole party's going to be crying. And no. So we had to zip. I had to move away from her for a little bit. So she calmed down because I did not want to cry. Okay. And so that was that. And then, let's see, if you remember a few videos before, I showed you I made a candy corn pumpkin. Okay. Well, I made one before and it was wrong. So see this? This was my first one. And usually something like this, they're sewed like this. I sewed it like this. So I made a mistake. So I didn't want to waste it. And it's too hard to yank it back out. So I made a candy corn dog. Oh, he has a little fluffy glitter tail. Got sparkles. And I didn't want to waste it, so I just took my backward pumpkin and I made me a candy corn dog. A candy corn dog. I was going to put him on a stick, but then I'm like, nah, I'm not going to. But he's a candy corn dog. He's all dressed up for Halloween. He's ready. So if you make a mistake, think of something else and fix it. You don't have to yank it out. You can make something else out of it. Like I can make his ears stand up like peanuts in the wind or lay flat like his when he's normal. I can move his tongue around. So I thought you might like that. I made a candy corn dog. And then, okay, I have been trying to make a teddy bear. And every time I use a pattern to make a teddy bear, it doesn't come out right. It comes out looking like a mouse. I'm like, So I went on the search again for a video or a pattern, because I'm really getting good at reading patterns now too. So I found a pattern on a Hobby. The Hobby, the yarn company. Yes, I found a pattern there to make a teddy bear. Okay, and look, he actually turned out. I made a teddy. I made a teddy. And there's Speck, and he's all made out of chenille. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is number 5 chenille. And that pattern is on Hobby. And if you look at his eyes, her eyes, she could be a girl in being blue. She's got rainbow sparkles behind her eyes. Because these have, these eyes come with a little insert that you can put, you can make them blue or green or yellow, gold, like I've been showing you on my pufferfish. But these are medium-sized ones, like, and they had a rainbow. So I gave her rainbow eyes. Yeah. Then, this one's made out of a 6 chenille yarn. Then I did one out of an acrylic yarn that was a 3. You see me, I'm a red bear, and he's a red teddy bear, yeah. And they sit down, they stand up, whatever you want them to do. But you see the difference. Same pattern, different size yarn, different size project. So you got a bigger snuggle or a little snuggle. And it came out right. I just wanted to see what it would come out like if I did a number. This is a number 3, and this is a flex yarn. And I was trying to figure out what I can make. I had one, it came in the one of my mystery bags. And it came, I only had one roll of it. So I'm like, what am I going to make with it? And then I figured, well, since the pattern's going to be smaller, because this is a 3, it might take less yarn. And I still have a little bit of the yarn left. But you see, it's all different flecks in there. All different colors. He's like the sprinkle bear. He's a sprinkle bear. So I had to show you those. I'm going to try it with a 1 or a 2 and maybe see, because I might get minis. I might get mini ones. I don't know. But I wanted to show you those because they were so cool. And to make sure to remind you to get into the Fall Fest, because before we know it, it's going to be October and we're going to be starting to pick our semifinalists. You know, and you need to get in. You need to jump in, jump on it, get on it, do it. Because it's so much fun. And you should see it. Watch these videos. I mean, some of these people had me giggling so hard, I could hardly listen to them. They are crazy, but they're so much fun. And then I put, I'm a newbie. I just found you. You know, I subscribe to every one of them. And I'm just like, okay, I got to see what else you guys are going to be doing, because you guys are crazy. So really check them out and watch the videos, because the starts of them, they just get crazier all the way to the end. And I was laughing because I did mine, and she had asked to have scarecrows in. Well, I figured backdrops, because we were never, I've been with her since she started it 3 years ago. This is the third one. So this was the first time she asked for something. I didn't know we could decorate ourselves. So everybody was like, I love your headband. It was so cool. And I was like, wow, okay. It's just one of these stick ones. And I just stuck it in my ponytail and had it sitting on my head. Because she wanted a scarecrow. So I put a couple up, and then I put that one in my hair. And everybody was like, I love your headband. And I'm like, dang, maybe I should make it into a headband. You stay there. Oh, now you're going to give me a problem? Okay. But, you know, because I got a couple more here and there. And I was like, you know, I just thought she meant background. I didn't know we could dress up like it. And by then I had already turned my video in. So I'm like, ah, nuts. I don't know. But please like, subscribe. If you're not already part of our Pups and Crochet family, hit the like button, and you'll get, and that little bell thing, so that you get notified when I put a new video up, show you some new makes. Somebody had asked me they want to see a purple pufferfish. So I'm going to search for a purple. I'm going to search for a purple. I don't want to do too dark a purple, because then you can't see the details of it. I'm going to try and see. I'm going to see what color purple really works good. So is it going to be a lavender, a medium purple, super dark purple? I don't know, but I'll see. So I'll show it to you when I get it done. All right, I'm going to let you go. Hugs and puppy kisses, prayers if you need them. And please remember, adopt, don't shop. There are just way too many babies that are other than need a home. P.S. Anybody that has cats, answer me this, please. Okay, Shadow has been getting very close with me. She's wringing my legs. The other day I had my hand down. She ran up on my hand, and I held her tail, you know, real lightly. Held her tail, and she ran her tail right through my hand. But now it looks like her little private is dropping, and it looks like she has a little bit of hangage here. Could she be pregnant? Did they miss her at Cat Snap when they took her in? Did she not get fixed? I don't know. Because her ear is not snipped, and that's like the national know your cat's fixed thing, is they snipped a little tip of their ear when they're under anesthesia, so they don't feel it, but that way they know that cat's been fixed. But she didn't have it when they brought her back. So I didn't know if they got overwhelmed because we had so many, or if she's just gaining weight because she's getting older. I mean, she's been here, what, 6 years with me, since 6, 7 years now. And I don't know how old she was when she first started coming around. So I don't know. So can you let me know? Because I don't know if she is or not. I've never seen a really pregnant cat, because the only one I had was, oh my Lord, the first one that actually came into the house. And I had the animal district took her over to Champaign, And within 2 days, she had 2 kittens. But she was so tiny, she had no tummy. I didn't know she was pregnant, or I would have kept her, you know, and then found a home for her and the babies. But I didn't know. And Peanut's not a cat person, and, you know, but he doesn't mind Shadow and Petrie coming in. But he didn't like the black and white cat coming in. He just came in, walked around the house, and Peanut's like, really, dude? And then he walked right out. I don't know. Like, you want to come visit? Go ahead. So if you can let me know that, okay? I'm really going to go now. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.